received a message from a customer. He wants to know what devices he needs for his setup. He wants to install a gateway controller at the gate with some IP cameras and an IP intercom. The AC electricity power is ready at the gate, and there's about 250 meters between the house and the gate. He also needs to install some IP cameras around his house. The challenging for him is how to connect all these devices at the gate back to the network in the house. We think the fiber optic cable is a better option, since the distance is beyond 100 meters. If we use the Cat6 Ethernet cable, we do need to use the PoE standard to repeat the network. And the AC electricity power is ready at the gate. We don't need to send the PoE power from the house. Alright, now let's move to the demonstration board and see how we can come up with the system to connect all these devices. Before we get started, I want to tell you we do have the free online courses regarding the IP camera, access point, wireless bridges. I have put the link in the description below. It's completely free. Let's see what we have in the house. This is the network video recorder. We need to connect all the cameras to this network video recorder, and it will display the live video on the monitor. You need to add one device to the house, the PoE switch. This PoE switch has 8 PoE ports. Since the client wants to install some IP cameras around his house, we can use those PoE ports to provide the PoE power to this camera. And there's 2 SFP slots. It is designed to work with the fiber optic cable, but it is empty. We do need one more device called SFP transceiver. The SFP transceiver will convert the optical signal to the electrical signal. The setup is quite easy. We just need to insert the SFP transceiver to SFP slot. Then we can connect the fiber optic cable to this port. Let me put the PoE switch to the system, and I'm going to power it up. I need to make some change for the connection. Let's remove the cable from the router and connect to one of the network ports on this PoE switch, and use a short patch code to attach this PoE switch to the router. Someone ever asked why we need to make the change, or why we need to connect the network video recorder to the PoE switch instead of the router? I think the reason is quite simple. We want to keep all the IP cameras and the network video recorder under the same PoE switch. So even we disconnect the cable from the router or the network just done, we still have the system running and recording. Okay, the setup is ready in the house. Let's go for the fiber optic cable. We are going to use the factory pre-made fiber optic cable. This is the single mode fiber optic cable. The reason why we choose the single mode is simple, since we don't need to consider the distance. Single mode fiber optic cable can reach up to 20 kilometers. This is the factory pre-made fiber optic cable. The connector is built in the factory with the pulling eyes, but I have removed the pulling eyes, so we can pull the cable through the conduits directly. This is the LC type 2 strands. We are going to use one strand to connect the PoE switch in the house. Alright, let's make the connection. There's A and B. Make sure we choose the same tape on both ends. We are going to use the 8 to connect the SFP transceiver in the house. And there are also different kind of pre-made fiber optic cables, such as the terrestrial barrier type. But if you choose to bury the cable directly, make sure you put the cable 1 feet below to avoid heavy crashing from the machine or the vehicle. Alright, the setup is ready in the house. Let's move to the gate. We will take an IP camera, for example, at the gate. We do need to install the gateway controller and also the IP intercoms but basically those devices are also the IP device, so the setup will be quite similar. We do need one device to connect all this equipment, right? This is an outdoor PoE switch. It has some PoE ports plus the SFP slot. It's quite similar as the PoE switch. We have the in-house, but it's the outdoor versions. And you also need to install one equipment to work with the fiber optic cable. This is the SFP transceiver. Let's take one of the SFP slot and insert this SFP transceiver. Let's put this outdoor PoE switch to the wall. We also need to power up this outdoor PoE switch. So the AC power has to be ready at the gate. Now the next step will be quite simple. Connect the camera to one of the PoE ports. Since the camera supports PoE, the outdoor PoE switch will provide the power and the network exchange to this camera. One last thing, we need to connect the second end of the fiber optic cable to this outdoor PoE switch. We are going to pick one strand. Remember, we use the strand with the label 8 house, so we also need a strand 8 to connect to this outdoor PoE switch. And if we have more cameras at the gate, we can connect all those cameras and other IP devices to this network port. Now the camera is live on the monitor. We have set up the network link between the gate and the house. Let's review what we have done. We have added the PoE switch in the house and connect the network video recorder to this PoE switch. And we use the pre-made fiber optic cable to connect the switch in the house to the outdoor PoE switch at the gate. And we connect the camera to the gate. We can connect more IP devices, such as the camera, IP intercoms to this outdoor PoE switch. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, please post a message in the comment section below.